Hi Stephen, great to catch up with you today. The game's coming on leaps and bounds. You've definitely benefited from a season of playing more golf, as we discussed earlier today. Just to recap on the work that we did during your session, first change we need to make is made from face on. So if you look at top left, we need to get the stance wider to give you a little bit more stability and to allow you to go at the ball a little bit harder without the upper body dominating things. And what we also need to do is move that ball back in the stance a little bit. As the stance widens, the sternum will also drop back the same amount at which you move the right foot back. So therefore the ball doesn't appear too far forward in your stance at the moment, but you can see there with the circles, as you drop that right foot back, make your stance wider, your sternum's going to go back with it, i.e. the centre of your swing. Therefore the ball will be too far forward in your stance. That will result in open shoulder alignment. It will also result in you hitting the ground behind the ball on occasion, and will also result in you making a swing to the left on the way through, as we see here from down the line. Also from down the line we can see that the spine straightens as you're coming through, giving the appearance that the head's lifting. And the reason we do that is to prevent hitting the ground behind the ball, because one of the things that you have to improve is your ability to present the club properly at impact. If we have a little look at what's going on from face on, as you take the club into the delivery position, you can see here the angle formed between the right forearm and the shaft of the golf club. Just get the lines up round in the circle. There we go, a line down the right forearm, shaft of the golf club. Pretty good position at that point, very similar to what we see here with Charlie Wee on the right hand side. However, as you now come through the golf ball, there's a tendency to throw those angles away too quickly. You can see there that the shaft and the right arm now are forming a straight line. Whenever you do that, you lower the base of the swing, and if you didn't stand up through the hitting area as we saw down the line, you would hit the ground about 6 inches behind the golf ball. That results in quite an unstable club face. When you do time it just right, you pop the ball up in the air, but on occasion you do tend to be a little bit erratic in regards to the quality of your strike. If we take a little look here at what the better players are doing, is they're maintaining that angle throughout the hitting area. So you can see there as the club moves through, the angle formed between the right forearm and the shaft of the club is maintained much better. And if we were to freeze the player at impact, we would see a shaft that is leaning towards the target, not sitting vertically. Therefore they're presenting the club with a slightly stronger loft than it had at address, sending it on a strong, powerful flight. The way we get you to do that, and to get a feel for that, is to block the top of the grip with your left hand, as you see here on the bottom right, and just make some swings using that drill just to feel what should happen through the hitting area. You can see there that because the left hand is blocking the top of the grip, not allowing it to work back towards the right forearm, the shaft lean is much better as you come into impact. You can see there, very similar to the guy on the top right, shaft leaning towards your target. If you look at the right forearm angle in relation to the shaft, it's been maintained right the way through the movement that you're making. And a lot of this is just conditioning. It's just you becoming familiar with what is required to maintain that angle through the hitting area. If you do that, you're going to stabilise your golf club, you're going to present the club in a much better position at impact with a much better angle of attack, and eliminate the miss hit from your game. When you do strike it well, it's going to be on a much stronger flight. Good luck with it, and I'll see you again in a few weeks' time. Well done.